Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video we're going to be doing the brand new seasonal quest to Runescape 3. Now this quest is going to be called a Christmas reunion, and basically it involves working with Diango to get the workshop up and running for the Christmas event. Now to get here there are multiple options. You can teleport through the community tab, you are offered a teleport here, but also in your magic or lone stone tab you'll have the teleports available for the Christmas village. Now to get started with this quest we do need some items before getting moving on. So we need to get 3 split fir logs, which we'll talk through in a second, 15 steel nails, 6 bolts of cloth. Both of these items can be bought from Bill for free, and to be fair it's a little bit easier, that's what I did. You need some thread, a red dye and green dye, which I've just bought from the Grand Exchange, chocolate dust, bucket milk and biscuits, which again you can buy those from the Grand Exchange. The only items you need to gather yourself are these firewood trees, which are going to be a new addition to the Christmas village and going to be your woodcutting skilling method. So as you can see, 47 XP from each tree, and seemingly a little bit AFK because they're not going down in one go. And our little letter from Santa just there as well, which is ideal. So I'm just going to go and split these logs, and then we're ready to go and speak to Diango, and he can be found on the east of the Christmas village. Basically a newer area for this year, so we can go and speak to him and then get started. So here is Diango, he's just in the south. So what we're going to do is hold the holy space bar and spam through all the chat, and we're going to accept this quest to get started. So basically the emphasis of this quest is we need to get the workshop up and ready to go to get ready to make presents with his pixies for Christmas. So the first thing we need to do is to fix and repair Diango's workbenches ready for Christmas. So we're going to build on these pile of planks, and this is where you're going to need your steel nails and your split logs. So basically what you need to do is go to the workbenches and just kind of like almost fort for free construction style. You'll have the bar as well. And you just need to just hit away at the workbench to get that going. Now I did have a random one where a pesky imp sort of dashed away, but I just did one of the other ones and then got back to it. Now Toby is here. I think that's kind of like a random, so you can just ignore that. So go back to Diango after doing all the workbenches, and then you're going to be on to the next one. So for the next step we need to go and find 3 of 5 possible pixies using this magic thingamabob, and you can tell that Jagex probably is a British company with something like that. Is a proper British saying. And yes, we just need to go and find these and recruit them basically. So the ones I'm going to go for, because I think they're going to be a little bit easier, is the Crater, Alcarid and the Gnome Stronghold. But again, I'll cut to when we get there and we find them, and that way I can just give you the locations nice and easy. So here is the first one, and you just got to always help the others out. So what you can do is use the scan magical thingamabob, and what this basically does, very similar to penguins, it helps to find the pixie, and then once you get sort of the area, it does get there as well. So what you have is it gives you like a scan region. Pixie is here. It gives you a scan, and then once it picks up on the pixie, it then sort of like gives you a stronger, almost like the warmer thing. So what I'll do is, this one is outside of Alcarid. We'll do this and scan for it as well. And then once you finally find the pixie does spawn then as well. So what I was originally looking for was like an actual pixie to be stood there, and basically looking for the yellow dot, but it wasn't there. So as you can see here, pixie energy very weak. So we're waiting for that to get strong, then stronger, and then that's when we know we're in the right direction as well. So for this one, the Alcarid, so it could be anywhere around the area. So the Lumbridge one is in the crater, so that is very easy. So what I'll do, this is how you basically do it though. You click scan and then you find it. So I'm going to go and find this next one, and then we'll come back with the location, and then we can go on to the final one. So as you can see, we're starting to pick up on the energy, and it's changing to moderate, to strong, and then eventually it's going to spawn the pixie. So the second one, Shauna, is going to be near the Citadel, where you do the Enlightened Book quest, where Illuminated Book, that's it. And at some point it will appear. So it's gone down to strong, so maybe it's outside the gates. Yeah, very strong here. There we go. And Shauna there just appeared for us, and that is number 2. So the next one, again, I'm trying to pick easy ones, and I think the Dungeoneering one will be a little bit of a nightmare. So I'm going to go for, let's go Xanaris, because Xanaris can be nice and quick because it's quite a small region. No, I'll tell you what, we'll go to the Gnome Stronghold. We'll go to the Gnome Stronghold because a lot of players can do that. Then just in case your quest's locked, I'll show you where to do it in the Gnome Stronghold, and all we've got to do basically is run around, so it's not too bad there. So what I'm going to do is go to the Grand Exchange, and then we'll go and take the Spirit Tree into the Gnome Stronghold. So once again, it gets scanning with the thingamy-bob, and that will give us an idea on where we are. So currently we're very weak, so it's kind of pointing at being in one of the corners. I'm going to go southwest because that's where the terror birds are. Yeah, and I thought they'd do something to do with that kind of area. So as you can see, we're getting stronger, so we're currently weak. Now we're very weak, so let's try and go a little bit this way. Very weak, so maybe it's near the gnome ball. And it's just like this, it's just trial and error. It's just going to a certain area, using the thingamabob, and just run around. Once you click it once, it's doing this scanning until you click it off, and then you can stop it there as well. But all you need to do is just hit the area to where you get very strong, and then your pixie will appear once you basically walk past it. So it was getting strong there. So if we stay on this path, maybe we'll go very strong. Oh, there she is. She's just spawned. And there is Nima. So that is the final one done. So we'll need to go back to Diango. I will meet you there, and we can talk through what we're doing for the next step. Now, I'm not sure if spawns are going to be different, but again, do the same thing. Go to the areas, scan with that, and after a while, it doesn't take too long to get it to the point of working. So we're going to go back to Diango. We have now found Diango's workers, and there's his little selfie picture with Santa Claus. So next, we need to go and get some outfits and festive outfits for the pixies. So we need to go to Varrock and speak to Ithil, who I imagine is going to be in the costume shop, which is just near the general store. And again, with that, nothing to it. Just hold the spacebar. If you do enjoy reading the quest stuff, though, by all means, read it through, enjoy the story and stuff. But we are here just to pound through and get it done as quick as possible. And again, as always with Rise Free, once you get to the right part, you can see that it's a blue square. You can go to Iffy and just see if she'll make these extra Christmassy stuff. And she's going to give you some crafting patterns. So now Iffy has given us the pixie uniforms and the ways to craft them as well. So what you need to do is to use red and green dye to make a Christmas dye. And then when you click on the crafting patterns, you'll be able to create some pixie uniforms. So that is all done. We can go back to the Christmas village now and go and hand these Christmas uniforms back to Diango to see if they do work for him. And again, that step, all it was running to Varrock, speaking to Iffy, and then just combining the red and green dyes to make that. And then you can click on the crafting pattern and it just does it for you as well. So for the next step, the kitchen needs restocking with the appropriate amounts of hot chocolates and biscuits. In order to stock it, we need 1 chocolate dust, a bucket of milk, and biscuits. We need to work out the appropriate amounts by talking to the pixies around the workshop and keeping track of what they like. So what you basically need to do next is go and speak to each pixie and then work out and what is their favourite hot chocolate and biscuit. So the one to keep an eye out for is Nima. Make sure that you read it, but she's saying dark chocolate, but she says white first, but she actually means dark chocolate. So that's what I've done this about 3 times now, and I've still not been able to get this one right. So hopefully this is the last one. So no white chocolate, 2 milk, and 3 dark. And then we're going to go to the biscuit storage. So how many short biscuits? 1, 2, and 2. Just to go over that step again, because I might have made a little bit of a hash of it. There are 5 pixies here. So there's 1 here, 1 here, and then 3 in this corner. You need to ask for the type of chocolate we want to drink, as well as the biscuit they want as well. And then you do it here in the chocolate storage, and then also the biscuit storage as well. So once we finish that, back to the Diango, and then we are all sorted, and we might be ready, and that is going to be it. So we've saved Christmas once again, and there we go. A Christmas reunion has now been finished. So with that, we're going to get 2,000 Christmas Spirit, Diango's Little Helper title, the Hot Chocolate Rest Emotion, Winter Hat and Scarf, which we love, if we've not unlocked it, but that's from last year as well. And then we're going to have access to hot chocolate brewing, toy production activities in the Christmas village as well. And then most importantly, we are going to have 2 treasure hunter keys if you are not an Iron Man account. However, that is going to be this year's Christmas event. Nice and fun as always, and as you can see, they've already fitted in the wrapping paper and the Christmas presents onto Treasure Hunter as well. So what kind of Christmas would it be if we didn't have that? So what I'm going to be doing on the channel though very soon is loads of Christmas wrapping paper videos, loads of skilling methods, and then also a lot on these winter weeks as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this has helped you out as well. I've tried to make it as quick as possible. with getting as much depth and information as well to help you guys get this finished as quickly as possible as well. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. But drop me a like if the video has helped you and it's able to get you through the quest as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have had a great Christmas if you don't watch any more videos on the channel as well. But thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.